Today we'll be previewing another beautiful Ford convertible. This particular example, a 1964 Galaxie 500. This was a half-year car in 63, so in 64 this body style was complete. So this car is finished in Prarie tan, is the sales name. Buff is the actual name. And you can say this is maybe a driver quality car. You can see a couple little losses on the chrome on the front bumper. There's also a spot on the rear bumper. But all in all, maybe an above average driver. You see the 14-inch tires with the 1-inch white wall, 1 inch from the rim, the factory hubcaps. This car is long and straight. Has been recently awoken from a 15-year slumber. So fuel system tune-up, among other items that we've completed on the car. 215/75/14 hidden behind the fender skirts. All the stainless on this car is very nice. It has been repainted in its factory color. There are a couple, I would say, garage nicks. You can see a little one there. Again, you have to hunt to find them, but they are there. So this is not an XL, just a Galaxie 500. The XL would have had bucket seats and potentially a console. Dual exhaust here we have. The spear that runs the length of the car. Get a couple of these little marks again. They can be touched up. Have to get some paint ourselves. Maybe we can go around and do that for you. But again, for full transparency. Now, I don't see any rust anywhere on the exterior of this car. I've been under the car and driven it. Performs very well. But no blisters in the corners like we would typically find. The odometer reads about 26,000. I would imagine that's rolled over. And again, what a beautiful car. Here's a nice shot of the interior. This car does have power steering, power brakes, and select air conditioning. So both the heat and air conditioning do function. Also the horn, the top, and all the gauges. She's due for some fuel. I'll have to do that before I drive it any further, for sure. Husband and wife owned this car. He passed away 8 years ago. That's when I first discovered the car. And the widow recently reached out to us. So that way we could rehome this car and find a forever home for her. So in the door jamb of most all Fords, you'll find this trim tag. 76A being Galaxie two-door convertible. Paint code G, which is the buff. DSO 21, which is Atlanta. Also shows automatic transmission. And 3 to 0 rear end. Good cruising gear. Now it does have a cruise-o-matic transmission. Let's pop the hood and see what she has to offer. So here we are under the hood of this 64 Galaxie. Now this engine code would originally have been X for a 352, and yet we find a 390 4-barrel engine here. So it's been transplanted at some point in its life. And for me and you, I'm thankful for that, because there's no replacement for displacement. So the 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic transmission, the Select Air automatic, or the Select Air conditioning, does function. You see the power brake booster here, attached to 4-wheel drums in the power steering reservoir. A big car like this, it does help to have power steering. Be an Eaton pump there, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if we'll go in here and fire this lovely lady up. Should be pretty simple. So again, you can see the new plugs and wires which we've added to enhance its performance. Actually, to make it drive. Interior and carpet appear to be new, or not used at all, maybe new 15 years ago. It's pretty nice restoration. A car that I wouldn't be afraid to drive several hundred miles in a day and be comfortable the entire time. So a little bit of extra rumble to the exhaust at 390. I'm going to pause just a moment and we'll do the top. So I've removed the parade cover. See this lady operate. So this top was new when it was parked. Still presents very well. I'm not going to latch it for this purpose. Video. But again, new shape, a little bit of yellowing in the back glass. But if you're like me, I only drive a convertible with the top down. That's the rule in my house. So again, thank you for enjoying this comprehensive walk-around tour of this 1964 Galaxie 500 convertible here at Auto World of Conway. Good cars for good people.